Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.1 progressive Longplay Let's Play. Today, we're going to take a walk on the Divide Scenic Loop Trail. And it will be for the purpose of identifying points of interest. Little scenic pullouts like this. Water features like this. And who knows what else. On the other hand, as this game winds down, I may be reluctant to get too involved. Or the trail may speak for itself. Let's see what things come to. I was just noticing, however, directly above the center of my head, in the furthest distance, I believe that could be the Origin Monument. Nice. Okay. Let's get started. Maybe as the first night falls, and we probably won't have finished, I'll put some things away. Here we are. The Divide Scenic Loop Trail. Technically, this is Bellevue. And this is the land beyond. Anyway, some great views here. Including to this waterfall that we walk directly over the top of without seeing. Well, this feels like something. Why don't we make a stop here and put up a sign at the top of this mountain? I'm going to call it Mountain A. And while I'm gone in the real world, over what will be no time at all in this series in the future, but will be approximately 2 weeks for those who are following these videos as I release. over that 2-week period, I will leave it open to my viewers to suggest a name for this mountain and maybe some of the others. Anyway, this is Mountain A. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, we talked about this being Mountain A. There'll be a sign here indicating the name of the mountain. Maybe a block of gravel here to invite a step forward. Alright, let's continue. That's interesting. That's also interesting. Not sure if I want to build a creek here or not. See how big this mountain is. Yeah. Could be big enough. Let's put a torch here. Yeah, so I'll build a falls here. Kind of a secret way to get down into this chasm, I think. Which I haven't thought too heavily of developing, to be honest. Although it looks like on the Bellevue Divide Trail here, I may have thought of a viewpoint. Yeah, well, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, it's beginning to get dark. Let's dare to continue just a little bit. I think a pond is good here. The name there and back again, pond, has come to mind. Alright, and with that, let's head to the LCD mine. Drop off our things. shade so I could see. Yeah, I don't need more iron than that, but maybe wood would be good. Suppose we could spend this night chopping this down. If I get 4 saplings, I'll light the rest of this. Seems to be decaying pretty nicely. 1 sapling to go. Does seem like it gets stuck from time to time. Alright, well, there's not too much left, but there we go. Let's make us some sticks and head up there, I think. Daylight should be there or be soon on its way. I guess it's soon on its way. Yeah, I guess I do have an iron sword, don't I? Couple more iron ingots would not have hurt. It looks like I would have spider issues if I were to head back up there, so... Ooh. Spiders ahead. Newly spawned spiders behind. No armor. Maybe I'll do this. Well, yeah. These guys are deactivated. Oh, did not see that guy. Were there two? There were. Alright. I gotta take care of this. They are so well camouflaged. I was looking at one and completely missed the other. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this is the shape. Yeah, I think that'll do. Well, that might be fun to watch the video and see what I didn't see. If I get caught out at night again, I'll probably just head to the Divide hunting blind. so it'll be much closer. I'll put the torches out as a reminder. Oh, a cavern. Not likely to connect too much. There's our skeleton farm. So close to this really cool natural bridge. The water underneath. Waterfall. This is a very interesting place. Maybe another cavern. This is our museum mountain. I think we could build a trail up here. There are some interesting views from here. So let's do that. Maybe even a viewing platform. I might open up this mountain either for naming or I might reserve it because although the name museum is wearing thin for me, I might want to retain naming for the sake of the museum itself. I've had a thought. So, I will not add this mountain to open to be named. Maybe a viewing platform. Oh yeah, look at that. The sun is setting again. Oh yeah. I love this. Let's call this Mountain B. So it's also open to be named. I need to eat. There's our scenic railway. Oh, hold on. Yeah, as it curves in, back around like that. Unless I just want to cut that off. I suppose I can re-decide that. We are up to right about here, I think. So that is coming soon. Maybe it would be best just to stay here through the night. I don't know why, but Mojang could totally make constellations with this sky. be an easy lore, hinting addition to the game. It's neat seeing that all laid out. This is a big mess of water that we'll need to tame. I just had this thought of some sort of magic carpet you could lay down on the top of a cloud. Maybe right there. And once you mount it, then you could scoot it along with your arrow keys. But you could ride the cloud across the Minecraft landscape. That would be interesting. Seems relatively safe up here. But not get overconfident. Well, the music started, I decided we should build a cutoff trail here. It connects to the LC Cascadia Divide Trail. Also, just below this tree is this great view through the hollow mountain out onto the landscape beyond. It seems I found my inspiration to build points of interest on this trail after all. During my trip, I won't be progressing this game, but I will be doing a lot of thinking about my overall design. In particular, as I look forward to, after this season is done, this series, moving on to my beta Minecraft series. It should be fairly familiar in the new series for those who've watched this one. There'll be some adjustments, but many of the same ideas will be present. but it's also going to be modded. So aside from the features that Beta 1.7.3 showcases over and above Alpha, I will be starting finally into a modded game, which has been my goal for a long time. I have had to be truly patient. Click. That is quite a scene. Let me get that in just a moment. Okay. I hope that playing a modded game and playing beta, which is still squarely within the golden age of Minecraft, that my game will feature simplicity and meaning in an even more rich tapestry of content, of blocks, of crafting machines. And that if you don't think you'd like modded Minecraft, I hope that maybe you can see that it's only got more to offer. But, you know, it's okay if you don't. But you might still like to watch. Ooh. Take those. You do need to be careful. I think we're good. Well, this is a mountaintop, but I don't know how excited I am about getting it a name or even featuring it. Maybe we'll leave it undeveloped. Sometimes not developing something has its own kind of feature. Oh. Let's call this Bridge Creek. we can justify something there. Looks like we're going to walk right around this mountain. Whew. I should have some kind of viewpoint over here. There's our tracks. Right above the lava. It's too bad there's this limit here. We could go out a little further, but I see even in the newer versions of Minecraft, that limit seems to prevail. Well, I guess I can give this mountain a name. Let's just put something here. Not much of a view there. Let's call this mountain C. Certainly faces over the sea. It's right above our favorite lava fall that we could see from Cascadia Port so well. Okay. And that again. Mountains A, B, and C are open for the next 2 or 3 weeks for name suggestions from my viewers. I guess potentially open to any kind of name, but a name that you can bring to the series that fits its vibe. Would be probably more likely to catch my interest or favor, let's say. I think a small pond here wouldn't hurt. The views are just amazing. I think this little creek will probably disappear into that hole. do like the view of the railway. Coming up with silly names. This is nothing for these things. Oh, that's a great view the other way. But the trail just offers these views. I don't have to necessarily call them out. And you see a drop, you can just walk the trail and edge up. Approach the edge carefully and look. Cascadia, Elsie. It's a great view here. It's nice to look down at this home base. Home, railway station, cactus farm, wheat farm. Again, that's got to be the origin monument, the port. I don't think I'm going to name this mountain. For whatever reason. Okay, well, we just got this one little peak yet to get over. Oh, I love that. It seems so homey. Click. Excuse me a moment. Okay. There's nothing quite like seeing your home, feeling far away and close at the same time. Yeah. Guess we're not going to worry about that mountain. The trail is its own point of interest for the most part. As we had noted before, maybe something could be done with this. Maybe instead of the water flowing out, it's just going to flow down. don't even have to decide too much about it. All right. That brings us to the other end of the Divide Scenic Loop Trail. A trail so long and full of interest that we spent 3 nights following it and reflecting. We don't want to make too much work for ourselves. We want it to be just the right amount. That perhaps is the secret of a good life. And hopefully a good episode. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next. Take care.